हाय, दिस इज सौम्या सरकार फ्रॉम वेल्थ रिडिफाइन। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एक ऐसी चीज़ों के बारे में, ऐसे फंड्स के बारे में जो आपके लिए इस टाइम पे बहुत ज़रूरत है। इस वीडियो को इन तक जरूर देखें और लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नाउ वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट वन ऑफ द मोस्ट स्पेसिफिक funds which are known as large and mid cap funds. In recent market fall, large and mid cap funds have found their value and they are now very, very attractive. But whatever I talk, it is not a recommendation to buy or sell those kind of funds. It is just for our educational purpose. Please do your own research before buying any large and mid cap. So when you talk about a large and mid cap funds, it means that 35% of the money goes to the large cap and 35% money goes to the mid cap. That is the mandate. So 70% is cover up. Less 30% can be determined by the fund manager. But minimum mandate of 35 and 35 must be there in large cap as well as in mid caps. So top 100 companies holds the 35% and 101 to 250 holds the 35%. Rest of the money can go to from 1 to 500 companies or 800 companies as well. Now if I talk about the large and mid cap segment, there are plenty of funds. Almost all fund houses have different kind of funds and different kind of strategies. But as some funds are mostly value-oriented funds, some funds are mostly growth-oriented funds, I will specifically talk about 3 funds. These funds may not be the best 3 funds in the market, but these funds you can look at. Now, let's say the first one is Bandhan Large and Midcap Fund. Bandhan Large and Midcap Fund has done tremendously well in last couple of years. Almost it is in the sight of every investor, and this fund managed very well as well. If we look at the last 1 year return, when most of the funds were down between 1% to minus 5%, this fund has given approximately a return of plus 4.81%. If we talk about 3 years return, it has given around 22.21%. And if we talk about the 5 years time, it is given approximately 18.29%. This fund is also having a excellent standard deviation and Sharpe ratio. Standard deviation is 13.20 and Sharpe is 1.25. Shortino of this fund is also favorable. It's approximately 1.68. This fund has generated one of the best alpha in the segment. It has generated approximately 5.53 as alpha, but its beta is slightly higher, 1.01. That means the fund loves to take the risk and generate the return. Price to earning of this fund is 21.72 and price to book value is 2.77. Again, very attractive price to earning and price to book value. Now if I go to the second fund, again this is one fund house which has been consistently doing well in all categories, is ICICI Prudential. So ICICI Prudential Large and Mid Cap Fund is one of the very good and consistent fund, you can see. If you look at the 1 year return, it is 3.52%, 3 year return is 19.77%, 5 year return is 19.19%. It also having a good standard deviation, Sharpe and Shortino. Standard deviation is 11.59, Sharpe is 1.26, almost same as Bandhan Large and Mid Cap, and Shortino is 1.70, same like that. It has generated definitely alpha is around 4.87, and it is beta is slightly low, 0.9. So that means the fund is not taking that much of risk to generate the return. So risk return ratio is favorable. Price to earning is 25.21 and price to book value is 3.67. Another fund which has been a long in this thing, people know about it. Nippon India used to know as Nippon India Vision Fund, but now it is known as the Nippon India Vision Large and Mid Cap Fund. This fund has been very old, and this fund has shown that what kind of return can be generated with an active fund management. If you look at the 1 year, it is approximately 1.75%, 3 year is 19.55%, and 5 year is 16.17%. It has a decent standard deviation, Sharpe and Shortino. 12.82 is the standard deviation, higher than the Bandhan as well as the ICICI. Sharpe is 1.14, Shortino is 1.43. It has generated an alpha of 3.61. So Bandhan has the highest alpha, then ICICI, then the Nippon comes is 3.61. It has beta is also slightly higher, is 1.02. It is higher, much higher than the ICICI one, and slightly higher than the Bandhan Large and Mid Cap as well. Price to earning is also 28.31 and price to book value is 3.74. So I have given you 3 kind of funds where there are 3 significance they have. One has been very consistent performer, one is that doing very well, and one is always goes for the value-oriented investment. So if you look at this scenario, you can understand that these kind of funds may be a good option for the long-term wealth creation. But while you are doing it, please make sure you do not invest the fund, any fund based on this video or recommendations. You should analyze on your own or take a help of a financial advisor to analyze the fund as per your risk appetite and then buy it. it is important that you should have a long holding period for this fund, because these funds are all equity funds and have a lot of ups and downs in the portfolio. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel and share the video. Please send us comments if you have any queries as such. Thank you.